Izzy. What the hell was that? Let's talk about it. The first round went about as you'd expect, with it honestly reminding me of the Imavov fight. I mean, for a second, I thought it was the Izzy of old. He was blasting those calf kicks that were obviously irritating Pfeiffer, which had me sweating my pick of a first round Pfeiffer KO. But, Pfeiffer didn't do much in the first. Telegraphed takedowns, telegraphed, straight rights. Nothing impressive, honestly. I thought the first round was really disappointing from him. Izzy fought perfectly in the first. Pfeiffer was whiffing. Again, the leg kicks blasting. This knee actually scared me. I thought he rocked Pfeiffer with it, but on second thought, it didn't connect too well. Izzy just slips this huge right hand. The first round, honestly, was textbook on how to fight a power puncher like Pfeiffer. Takedown from Pfeiffer that was successful. Ends the round on top. On to the next. First round goes to Izzy, and that's where the positives for Izzy stop. As we know, the second round showed the real decline is in Izzy's fight IQ. We'll get to that in a second. The early parts of the second, Izzy still landing the leg and body kicks pretty well. I thought he was having a similar amount of success. He started stabbing that teep. Both men reset, another big leg kick, and a eye poke from Izzy? Which, even as a Pfeiffer fan, I thought was kind of an excuse to give him a second and rest his calf a little bit. Because, man, he was getting brutalized. And rewatching it, I still don't see the eye poke. To me, it's like the palm of Izzy hits his eye and his finger hits his temple. Okay, now let's get serious again. This is where it all goes bad. Izzy just says screw it and starts going strike for strike with the most vicious power puncher in his whole division. Hook to the body, hook to the head hurts him bad. And then that was all she wrote. The punches were landing at will. The combos, Izzy started wilting. His chin is not the same. It's not that he gets knocked out cold every fight. It's the fact that how bad he looks when he gets hit. And another thing, as soon as any type of grappling gets initiated past somebody on his hips, he just gives up. Like, what the fuck is this? I guess Izzy broke his nose at some point. That's why his eyes were closed. And then, don't even get me started on this. He's kicking his legs like a second grader getting jumped at recess. His heart's just not in it, but let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I want to see him hang it up. It seems like as soon as there's any sort of adversity, the guy just quits or abandons the game plan. The grappling to me is the biggest red flag. I get the fight with DDP was a little bit more of a war, but the guy gets tapped on his chin and then dragged down by a takedown that was hardly even a takedown. When this fight hit the ground at the end, he looked utterly hopeless. Yeah, the initial takedown defense itself isn't bad, but once Pfeiffer got the hips and took him down, it's like he just quits. In the Octagon interview, he says he has no plan of retiring, but man, 4 in a row for the best middleweight ever? I hope the UFC doesn't feed him to another contender. If anything, give him one more, maybe a Costa rematch at 205 or something like that. My vote goes to just walk away entirely. We don't want to see him go out like Tony Ferguson. Let's go back and talk about Pfeiffer a little bit. The first round wasn't pretty for him. It was obvious those calf kicks were doing a number on him. He looked sloppy and still couldn't hide that right hand or the takedown very well. He definitely needs to work on the combination punching, which he even highlighted himself in the Octagon interview, saying he didn't do well. By no means do I think it was a bad performance. It was a huge jump in competition against, like I said, arguably the best middleweight to ever step into the Octagon. Moving forward, fighting the top 5, the true elite in their prime fighters, he's going to have to tighten some things up. There's still too much power punch hunting. He looks for that right hand like it's the only thing he has. Even then, in the first, there were still some positive takeaways for Pfeiffer. I liked how he was trying to control the hands and stay in Izzy's face no matter what, trying to pressure him and make him uncomfortable. Like I said, once the second started, Izzy wanted to stand and bang and, ditch the lateral movement. He was just going back and forth, so Pfeiffer welcomed it. Why wouldn't he? He's a better boxer by a mile, has the best power punches in the entire division. At that point, it was over. He didn't respect Izzy's power. He just saw blood and went for it. The grappling in the second looked a lot better than it did in the first. It didn't feel like he was reaching so hard for the takedowns. He used his grappling smart after hurting Izzy with the boxing. We have Strickland Hamzat in May. I think you book DDP Pfeiffer, and I think you book Imavov Allen too, as long as Allen beats Shabaznian, which he should very easily. that could kind of sort out some of the confusion in the top 5. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And this is my first video, my first breakdown, so still trying to get used to some things. The quality's only going to get better from here.